Do you like my YouTube videos? If you do, please leave a comment and actually click on the like button. And if you want, you can hit subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. Hey, and go ahead and click that bell icon to be notified. Thanks. Take care, guys. We're back. The miracle eggs. Second update though, when to cut the ball python eggs. Let's make a video on that. How big to cut and when to cut it larger. So as you guys know, on day 60-ish, it was, since she could have been laying the day before, I felt the ball pythons inside the egg. I felt them touching back. And the eggs were really shriveling because the yolk was being absorbed. So I cut the smallest slot. See that right there? Just for air. It's already gone. It's the small slot, and you can make it look bigger by like pushing the egg together. But now we have to be on the lookout. See how this egg is really starting to turn color and rot and mold away, and this egg is not. And look, there's the little snake right there. Let's talk about what's happening, because even when I cut, I showed this. This egg still has a pretty good vein network along the outside of the egg. This egg does not. This egg still has some yolk left, so the egg is not dying as quickly. This egg does not, and this snake is ready to come out. This snake is not ready to come out because it still has that yolk. Now is the time we're going to want to cut this opening bigger to really encourage that snake to get out of there, because we do want to get those old eggs out of there. They mold, they smell, they spread bacteria. That happens when the yolk is gone. And I'll show you what I mean. So on this egg, the right egg, remember guys, when we pinched to push any veins down off of the top where we were going to cut, to not cut any of the veins going to the yolk, assuming they were still there. And we saw some. And it's okay if we did cut one. There'd be a little blood, but that's okay. It's not the snake. And the snake has multiple veins going to this yolk. It's like a spider web. But if we pick up this egg now, and we can see all the fluid is gone. This egg is so light. But all we care about is looking at the inside of the egg shell. See how there's no veins here? That is, look on the inside. See how there's no veins? That means that the yolk has been completely absorbed. And there's the snake's head right there. And we want to just cut this opening larger at this point to help encourage the snake to come out. That's all. So we're going to come back in with our scissors, and it's a really easy cut because it's nice and hollow. And if you're afraid of cutting the snake, you can just get in there. You can see there's the snake. He or she, well, excuse me, in this case it's a she, because we know, look at her moving around. And we're just going to cut this opening much larger, because we want to get the snake out of here. We want the snake to leave the egg, because there's no more benefit of the snake being in the egg. And there is downsides. The egg is rotting. The egg is rotting away. And we need that snake to get out of there. Oh, so it would help if we stayed on camera. Zoom out a little bit. So everything's been absorbed. We know it's safe to cut this egg. And that's just all that we're doing. We're just cutting this opening bigger. The snake doesn't have as big of a place to hide. Won't feel as safe in the egg. We're not going to take the snake out of the egg yet. But actually, if it were to go on too long and stay in there, we would do that at that point, because the egg is completely just nothing at this point to the snake. So we're getting a nice big opening. There's the head right there. This snake can feel nice and encouraged to still come out at its own time. But We can even peel it. But it's got a nice big opening, and we're going to cut this last little piece right here. And that's the difference between cutting the egg to check the morph, make sure the snake's alive, or to get air in there. So we've gone ahead and we've cut that. Now, on the flip side, this egg is still a healthy color. There's the snake. Look at the snake looking at us. Oh, he's moving around. Hi. Or she. Hi. But let's look at how we know that this is not ready to be cut. Oh, hi. Hi, you coming out for a little smell? Hi. So this snake egg, other than the egg looks healthier, and Mrs. Snake here's, you've gone in the way. Hi, can you move? Okay, well, you can see one vein right there, but she's kind of moved right where I want to show you guys. There's still, there we go. If we push her down just a little bit and you look in there just above my finger right there, you can still see, oh, here's a good shot right here. See those veins? Look at that as I pop that up. See all those veins? You can see a ton of them. So those are still connected to the yolk. That's why the egg is not dying yet. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. That's why the egg is not dying yet. So that snake still has precious yolk to absorb. Maybe 24 hours, maybe 48. You know, they go slow, so that's okay. So it's a small cut for air, and then it's a larger cut so they can start doing that. The snake is going to move around. We're still going to put him in the incubator, and you're going to keep him in the incubator until the first shed. After the first shed, then you'll take them out. But once they leave the eggs, you take the eggs out right away. You don't want bacteria in here. The snake does not need to eat. It's absorbed that whole yolk. It can go quite a while without eating now. And we want to wait for that first shed. So all this bacteria from the egg, all that gelatinous goopiness that was on there, that will all come off. You have a nice, clean, healthy snake that now you can put into its enclosure. Okay, guys, take care. Look at this little girl. I guess that's one nice thing when you have clones. You don't have to worry about popping any hemipenes or anything like that. Where are you going? Where are you going? They still need to learn that this is safe. Let me get that little piece of egg. Ooh, oh, she just went and dipped herself in that goo and then came up just covered in it. Oh, we got a long way to go. But we're going to get there together. And hopefully, well, if this thing lives to be 60, it will outlive me. Unfortunate. Well, maybe not. I'll be in my high 90s. We'll see how it goes. Wouldn't that be awesome? We hatched it, and then we go. Take care, everybody. Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.